HoYo might have a little bit of competition. Well, okay, they already have some competition with Wuthering Waves. Genshin players have been freaking out, losing their minds ever since its release. HoYo are definitely going to see themselves put to the test, though, when Azure Parmelia releases. We all know the kinds of waifus that Manju push out. I feel kind of uncomfortable sometimes opening Twitter while I'm streaming because I know the kinds of things that they tweet, man. I can't imagine HoYo are looking forward to several already established intellectual properties, creating games, building within their franchises that could be as good, if not even better, than Genshin. And with all eyes on games like Mugen, Parmelia, Wuthering Waves, Arknight's Enfield, there are a growing number of gacha games that, while not nearly as well funded, definitely have the potential to persuade some of the player base to migrate on over, if merely to try out something new. Today, we're going to be talking about 3 games that were recently revealed, but have never been covered. 1 Korean, 1 Chinese, 1 Japanese. Yeah, we're traveling all over Asia for this one. Nemonic White Shadow is a Korean Unreal Engine 5 open world turn-based RPG. So essentially, Honkai Star Rail set within Genshin's world. Tribe 9 is a Japanese RPG featuring a Neo Tokyo setting, where players will traverse the city of Neo Tokyo with an extreme action combat system. And then finally, Starwill, a Chinese turn-based RPG that recently held a closed beta test, which was fairly positively received within China. That might be due to the fact that the waifus, apparently, based off of the few images I've seen, look quite good. If you want to pre-register for any of these, you can do so by clicking any of the links below. These all lead to mygachahub.com. This is a website I run where I keep you guys up to date with anything and everything gacha related. Unfortunately, Nemonic has very, very little information revealed at present. We know it's an open world RPG with its trailer showcasing a beautiful aesthetic. The turn-based combat looked good. The character models looked good. Honestly, it reminds me a lot of Lord of Heroes based off of the images I've seen. It has a trailer. So let's go ahead and take a look at that, then we'll discuss Starwill and Tribe 9. I've never heard of Black Storm Company. Oh, wow. Oh, that's a... Oh, wow. That's actually a very nice looking city. It has a very realistic aesthetic comparatively to other anime RPGs, but the characters look, whoa. The characters look very anime. Oh, these boss fights are going to be cool. All right. This does look pretty cool. It honestly, I think it more closely resembles Codebreakers to me. That other gacha game that was announced that we've heard absolutely nothing on. Okay. Okay, that looks pretty good. Before we discuss Starwill, allow me to thank our incredible patrons over on Patreon and my YouTube channel members. Your guys' support is why I can continue to make videos like this every single month. They deeply appreciate you all being there for me. Starwill has a little bit more information revealed than Nemonic White Shadow, as per their TapTap page. But let's go ahead and take a look at the trailer first before discussing it in additional detail. Oh, hi. Oh, those are cute character models.
这是一座位于深海的孤岛。特进班的新任务。哎呀，你说就好。是培育对抗里世界的星之子们。什么？我打匈奴啊！象征人类希望的基地。真的假的？
And here's where things get a little bit... They're all so cute and so happy. Okay, so full 3D character models. It's good. It's nice. They look good. I like everything I'm seeing so far. Oh, wow. Look at the cat. They have to have icons present to obscure the goods because there's too much being shown. You can tell this is a Chinese gacha game because their trailer censors the hot waifus. The Korean trailer, nah, you go ahead, you show all the titties you want. The Chinese gacha trailer, no. God forbid any of the waifus exhibit any kind of growth, you know, any kind of actual shape in terms of their body. And these game modes do look pretty cool. This looks like it has a very modern setting though, whereas the previous one, Nemonic White Shadow, was a medieval fantasy game. Apparently, it seems as though available heroes will consist primarily, or judging from what I'm reading on screen right now, exclusively of waifus, beautiful girls specifically, which sounds good to me. I don't need other men. That's just, in my opinion, more competition for me. There's plenty of Papa Stix to go around. You'll spend every day together building a sweet bond, which will no doubt lead to something much deeper than merely a bond. There will be luxurious CG dynamics, bringing the ultimate visual feast, which, based off of what we saw in the trailer, was definitely true. High precision life-size models, gorgeous battle performance with a two-dimensional style featuring life-size models and turn-based combat. There are no chibi characters at all in this game. Thank God. Our waifus are going to be fully realized in 3D, baby. And finally, Tribe 9 from the creator of Danganronpa. Let's take a look at the trailer before delving any deeper into it. Well, this is an interesting aesthetic already. Oh my God. So they're sprite characters. Okay. I do love sprite graphical styles. Oh, and they have, okay, that's interesting. They have fully 3D characters in battle. And they look good. Puzzle solving. So this is the Japanese game. Starwill was the Chinese. This is the Japanese game. You can tell this is a JRPG. Oh, that looks difficult. And you can also tell it's a JRPG because there's less focus on the waifus and how hot the characters look. And you can tell this is done by the guy that did Danganronpa. You can just tell looking at the characters. I think this feels like the least gacha-esque of all the games. Like the first two, you can definitely tell were gacha games, but this one definitely feels like a JRPG first. And I'm sure they're just gonna kind of like stick on the gacha that'll allow you to, I don't know, obtain additional characters or something after the fact. Because that does not look like a game built as a gacha game. Rather, that looked pretty sick. It has a blend of sprite-based world exploration, which seems relatively open. It has fast, very fluid action combat with completely 3D models for battles. Some of the encounters did look relatively complex in terms of mechanics. This is going to be a ton of fun. These are 3 games that you should definitely be keeping an eye on. They fill 3 very different genres. They are from 3 very different regions. The gacha genre evidently has a very bright future.